India is on a mission to become a Viksit Bharat by 2047, a nation where innovation drives growth, opportunity empowers every citizen, and technology bridges every gap. It's a future where progress is inclusive, sustainable, and proudly made in India. Driving this transformation are India's visionary business leaders of homegrown enterprises who are redefining innovation, inclusion, and growth. From technology to sustainability, from local impact to global reach, they are the visionaries of a Viksit Bharat. TV9 Network, in association with SAP, presents Visionaries of Viksit Bharat, celebrating the minds shaping our nation's future. In this episode, we bring you the remarkable story of Lion Dr. Y. Kiron, founder and chairman of Suchirindia Group, a visionary who has redefined what it means to build for the future. From transforming the skylines of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh to creating world-class infrastructure, luxury real estate, themed resorts and global projects, his journey is a testament to innovation and fearless leadership. Founded in 2005, Suchirindia has grown into one of India's fastest rising conglomerates, delivering excellence across infrastructure, real estate, hospitality and even international ventures. Meet the man whose vision is shaping the next chapter of India's growth story.
I started as a sales executive. When I looked back, there was a couple of opportunities for me. To get into the government services or as a development officer in LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. I passed my examination. I was called for an interview for an LIC. Also, the Group 1 services. So, but I don't know. My heart and mind, it pushed me into the business because I thought, there is a lot of restrictions over there. I cannot grow and I cannot reach the top level. So that was there at that point of time in my mind. So then I've chosen, the real estate as an executive. I started with the 2,000 rupees as salary in that point of time. And that too, it is, today by looking into real estate, you may be thinking that, real estate is the completely corporatized in those days. No, it's not like that. It was completely a broker's paradise. It's a unprofessional use to manage the companies. And obviously you can see what kind of people are going to be there in the marketing side. It's completely not a channel partners, it was completely a brokers. Okay. Typical, take the money and no accountability, nothing, that kind of, the stuff those days.
You challenged that system.
The challenges. So, but I feel there's a lot of scope over there. And a lot of things can be done as, it is completely the Ocean market and Ocean, the place. So then I started from Barangal. And when I got my appointment letter, they said, you'll get your salary only if you sell 4 units in a month.
Okay.
So, but I never bothered about that 4. Because I used to do about 30, 40, 45, 50 like that. So, basically it all, because of my right from the day one, I'm a chaser in my life. If I wanted to have something, I'll chase and I'll grab that. So that made me to, excel in my real estate career too. So, but when I started, I never went for the new markets. I started with my own people, my own friends and relatives. At the same time, recruitment also I started from my, not from the typical real estate agents, but from the, from the professionals I used to, go and pick up from the pharma guys and all other people. So then I created a team of about 3,000 marketing staff over a period of time. 5th year ending, when I conducted a sales conference in Hyderabad, there was about 3,000 people without any salary. And they only work for Suchirindia. Srimitra at that point of time, right. That company. Every day, every minute I remember Abdul Kalam ji. Okay. So he always, wherever he goes, he used to meet the kids, children. He'll make sure that in his agenda, there is a school visit. Because he'll draw the attention and he'll also inspire the kids. So, and he always, he's a missile man of India, you know that. So, but he always says that is only for the protection and for the science is a very, very important element of the life. So, science is what? It's a learning, inventing. So, when you wanted to invent anything, you need to understand what is what is happening across the globe. If you look at my company name, Su is good, Shira is a long-lasting Suchir, and Suchirindia. So Bharat, I mean, I can add Bharat to that, Suchir Bharat, but people may not be able to recognize when we go out as with the name of Bharat.
Right.
So that is the reason Sanskrit name and the English name, it's a combination Suchirindia. The name itself says I wanted to contribute something to the country.
Absolutely. Indian company with a global footprint. I think
Footprints,
that is what Suchirindia has done. Let's also address the elephant in the room, and that is technology and AI. They are fast revolutionizing every sector.
True.
What sort of impact have they had on the real estate market in India and on your business?
See, without AI, you cannot imagine the future landscape. I mean, the canvas. But as far as AI is concerned, the lot of the scope is there, and still we are not equipped. And I don't know about I don't want to talk about the global perspective. Global, it's most of the countries they are adopted and they are into that. But India needs it because population. And a tier 2, tier 3 cities presence, and still 60-70% of the mids and the tier 2, tier 3 and villages, the people are living over there. But the technology should become little inexpensive. It should be able to reach the people, number one. Lot of startups, they need to understand this particular language of real estate. What is Pahani? What is the land? Land, what is the nature of the land? What kind of records will be there? We have a lot of loopholes are there in Indian real estate, the Revenue Act. Okay, on ground, if you look at a lot of civil disputes, if you look at the civil disputes, hundreds and thousands of the cases are pending in the courts. That means still there is a lot of, the gap in the standardizing the documentation. So until and unless, the technology is used, so this case cannot be addressed. It is not just in construction industry, but also revenue side of it is very important.
Right.
And the technology side is another important thing. And the implementation side, if you look at it, the marketing side, it is very, very important. You need to, customize. It is not only in the English language, it should also get into the local languages. And a lot of scope is there for the technology.
Absolutely.
And with the geopolitics in the recent times, what you look at it, a lot of people are coming back. A lot of the startups are going to get into this real estate sector now. And infrastructure changes. A lot of tier 2, tier 3 cities also will get, when the urbanization is happening, the metros and all other, the changes are going to happen. If you look at the major cities, even in Hyderabad, you'll see a lot of electrical wires moving around, hanging around on the main roads and all. That will go into the underground. Lot of scope is there, for the infrastructure as well as real estate. The new generation, the Gen Z, they are going to play a major role in the Viksit Bharat, because now they are into 20s. So now you can see in the next the 20 years, they are the people that are going to play a major role. They are going to be they're coming with a lot of technology. See, they have a lot of ideas. So what we need to do is we need to create an ecosystem only. That's it, nothing more than that. So instead of going out the brain drain, if they use it for the country, I'm sure instead of fighting for the second and third, definitely we will be in the second and third position by 2040, 2047. I'm sure for it, because whatever the facade we are looking at the top 10, 20 countries, it is not true. When they are into a lot of debt traps and there's a lot of things are there. But India, with the right resources, right human resources, and we are the people with a lot of innovation now. A lot of unicorn companies are coming up. We are targeting more than 3-digit and 4-digit unicorn companies in the next 10, 15 years. So you will see, India is going to play a role in the world's market.
Okay. Very good to hear that, sir. And we do believe that, I think, visionaries such as yourself will be important to building a better, prosperous and a Viksit Bharat by 2047. Thank you very much, Dr. Kiron, for speaking to us. Thank you.
This was yet another inspiring journey of vision, passion and transformative leadership. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the change makers building the foundation of Viksit Bharat 2047. Up next, meet Bhaskaramurthy Putluri, Managing Director of Sonovision, a leader redefining value, trust, and affordability for millions of Indian households.